This is 1022 Hibbler Circle. We've done a lot of work in this house. We've taken out a bunch of walls, and I had some rough sawn walnut from a tree that we took down a few years ago at a house. So we've put walnut trim throughout the house. So all this darker purpley wood is walnut. Right now all the wood was, we put in patches in the floor there. This is where there was rotted, bad pieces of hardwood. And so we had to put in new wood. So right now the HVAC just got turned on a few days ago, and all the wood's acclimating and everything. And it'll get sanded this week. It'll get sanded this week. We took out a wall here in the floor, and so filled in that gap with some of that walnut. So that'll kind of be a theme in the house, kind of unite everything is the walnut. We've got the dark floors here in the kitchen, the dark tile. So we'll probably do a lighter granite here in the kitchen. There's a step down, a weird step down right outside the kitchen right here. This is, I don't know, a foot lower than in the kitchen. So what we did is we made a prep station in the kitchen, and the back of that prep station, when you step down, you can have a little, you can store stuff there and everything. If we closed this in and put cabinets or something, they would have made us put outlets in the columns, and we hadn't wired for that, so we weren't going to do that. So what's been going on for the last few weeks has been the cabinets have been put in, all this trim got put in, all the trim carpentry happened. We got some really, really good trim carpenters, and they did a great job putting it on. They laced the hardwoods in for us. They put in all the trim around the baseboard. They did the casings around the window, all new windows. So we cased around the windows, cased around the doors. So there's all that white trim around everything. Here's the bathroom. They ran trim around all this such. They also installed doors. We had a number of doors. Let's see. We had a number of doors that had to be in, we had to just put new doors in. So they did all that. We did reuse a number of the old doors. They still had to be shaved and trimmed and dealt with so they would shut cleanly. Because the house did settle over time. We bought the house. The doors didn't quite shut. So this week we're waiting on the hardwoods to be sanded. And after that, the trim carpenters will come back in. They'll run the shoe. Here's the shoe right here. And that goes just, that's the quarter round shoe. And after that, we'll be moving into the finishing trades. We'll do the paint touch-up. We'll do paint touch-up. And we'll have the granite installed. And then we will be done with this house. We'll probably have another month to go. And then probably a fair bit of punch-out that I can see in this house, but it'll go great. This house is looking really good. It feels good. It's a really open house. It's about 1,560 square feet. It just feels really nice and open. It feels good.